Now, your forecast from Fox 56 News, the weather authority.
All right, a live look outside this morning across the home view. It is a cold start for us on this Tuesday, and we have some nice fresh snow on the ground, pretty much area wide. Some spots seeing a little more than others, especially yesterday afternoon if you got caught under one of those heavier snow squalls. Others of us, most of us, just a dusting or so, maybe up to a ½ an inch or so in most spots. Here in Lexington, officially, we got 0.3 of an inch at the airport, which is the earliest measurable snowfall we've had in a long time for us around this area, at least at Bluegrass Airport. So radar right now is dry. We're not tracking anything. Maybe a couple flurries there out in Breathitt County trying to still show up on the radar imagery there, but most of this, pretty much all the snow's out of here. We're not dealing with any of that anymore. Most of us even dealing with clearer skies at this point. But notice we do have some cloud cover back off to the west, and clouds are going to increase as we go throughout the day today. Now, temperature wise, we're actually going to get above freezing, so it's not going to be as cold as it was yesterday, and will melt away pretty much all of that snow for us. However, it's still going to be chilly because with breezy conditions, those wind chills will still be down around freezing. Futurecast does a pretty good job showing most of us mostly clear this morning. As the day goes on, though, again, those clouds begin to increase around here for us. Notice the winds start to crank up as well. We'll get those breezes out of the south-southwest, and it'll make for chilly conditions still. Now, this model wants to try to squeeze out an isolated shower or maybe a sprinkle or two. That's a possibility, but most of the area looks to remain dry. And then overnight tonight, clouds will begin to decrease once again. However, tonight, it's not as cold as what it is first thing this morning. So we have this Arctic blast in place, this big dip in the jet stream stretching all the way down to Florida. Some folks in Florida are down near freezing this morning. So it is still very cold pretty much on this entire part of the country. But the Arctic blast continues to move away as we go into the next couple of days, and warmer air begins to surge in. Highs on Wednesday and Thursday in the 50s. For Friday, we're in the 60s. And look at that, pushing 70 degrees. I think upper 60s, some spots maybe hitting 70 on Saturday. So the cold is not here to stay, so that's some good news. But hey, we've already got our first little taste of old man winter, and I'm not a fan of it. Don't know about you. 23 degrees here in Lexington right now. Same story in Richmond and in Mount Sterling. 22 up in Flemingsburg and out in Jackson. We're at 23 in London, 21 Williamsburg, and 25 in Somerset right now. Those wind chill values down in the teens. It feels like it's 14 in Lexington. Feels like it's 12 up in Flemingsburg. Feels like it's 13 in Richmond and 16 out in Jackson. You get the picture. It is very cold out there. Bundle up as you head out the door. You'll definitely want the coat. High temperatures today in the lower 40s, 41 or so here in Lexington, maybe a couple spots mid-40s. Clouds increase as the day goes on. It's still chilly, but not as cold as yesterday, and will heat up a little bit by this afternoon. Tonight, we're down into the mid and lower 30s for overnight lows. Not as cold as it is this morning as clouds decrease across the area tonight. Here's that 7-day forecast. Here's what you can expect. Again, a chilly day today. It is Veterans Day. Thank you to everyone who served out there, all the veterans out there. 41 for an afternoon high. 50s, though, tomorrow and into Thursday. And then again, by the weekend, pushing 70 degrees on Saturday. Maybe a few showers in here on Sunday.